One of the most powerful and unique aspects of the Radiant Health Protocol is that we work with the divine and empower you with clearing your energy for radiant health and wellness. So make sure you listen later in the video where I'm going to give you a quick and easy tool that you can use to have agency over your own health and wellness and that you can teach others if you're a practitioner. These are just a few aspects that make this system, the Radiant Health Protocol, so different than seeing a naturopath or a functional medicine doctor for an appointment here or there and getting a supplement recommendation or a diet change. We go so much deeper with the Radiant Health Protocol. The pillars address all the underlying root causes, from physical to energetic to emotional to mental to spiritual. And you have multiple root causes for each sign and symptom or condition that you are experiencing. So we need to be able to address all of them quantumly for resolution and to have radiance. So with this protocol, this is how we transform your health, your vitality, your life, and your well-being. It is about being. So what does all this mean? Why is it important? How does this relate to health when we're talking about the divine and energy? That's exactly what we're going to dive deep into during this video. And I'm also going to give you a template for a verbal command so that you can be empowered in your own energetic health and you can use it whenever you need it. This video is an adjunct to the 6 Pillars of Radiant Health Masterclass series. So comment Radiant below if you're ready for the solution to transform your health and wellness with your body as your ally, so that you never have to worry about your health again. Because the truth is, you can't transform your health by only looking at diet or doing a cleanse or a detox smoothie or only doing energy work. You need a comprehensive, holistic, and integrative system, the Radiant Health Protocol, which brings all of these aspects together quantumly. So again, comment Radiant below for the free masterclass series. And if you're ready to transform your health, comment consult below for a special 89% off one-on-one offer, which includes a consultation, assessment, evaluation, a full month of support, and access to the Radiant Health and Wellness program and protocol, plus lots of bonuses for your custom plan and blueprint for radiant health, wellness, and vitality. So in this video, we're going to explore what energy means, what the divine is, love, light, truth, wholeness, how this relates to health. You're going to get that template for a verbal command to clear energy, and you're also going to get lots of tips and tricks sprinkled throughout. Then we're going to tie it right back to the Radiant Health Protocol as a whole. So before we jump into energy, I want to take a moment to address the 6 pillars that I mentioned earlier of the Radiant Health Protocol and system. And my name is Dr. Beata Harasim, and I'm a holistic and integrative doctor. And I work with clients with all sorts of signs, symptoms, and diagnoses with the Radiant Health Protocol, and I also mentor practitioners in it. So with this protocol, we work with the divine and your body as your ally to get to the underlying root causes. 4 main areas that I specialize in are gut health, digestion and food allergies, weight loss, anxiety, overwhelm and burnout, and fertility, pregnancy, and breastfeeding and postpartum challenges such as reflux, colic, eczema, etc. So with this protocol, the first pillar is holistic nutrition and nourishment. This goes way beyond just food, right? We do need food to nourish our body that fuels vitality and energy. We want to enhance well-being from within, but we also want to nourish on a mind, body, and soul level. So mind, thoughts, beliefs, etc. Body, how are we moving our body with nourishment? Soul nourishment, right? So all of this is covered in depth during that free masterclass series. So I will actually drop the link below. Go ahead and click that to get you access today. Next is integrated detoxification. So this pillar is way beyond just like a cleanse or a detox shake. We are looking at opening your innate detox pathways, working with your body naturally, supporting your detox organs, understanding the interplay with emotions, energetics, and the nervous system. So when we detoxify again on a mind, body, and soul level. We're detoxifying energies, your environment, physical aspects, emotional aspects, etc. This is what makes it so powerful. The third pillar is comprehensive gut health and healing. And this delves way beyond just supplements or a probiotic. When we look at gut health, we need to nurture your microbiome. We need to heal and seal the gut wall. And we need to support optimal digestion. This is a cornerstone of your overall health because our gut affects absolutely everything. It affects our mental and emotional states. It affects our skin. It affects our hormones, our metabolism. It is literally a built-in pharmacy. And when it comes to energy and spirituality, this was my gateway. When I started healing my gut, I was able to connect to the divine. I was able to, again, understand energy and feel energy in ways that I couldn't before because I had too much inflammation. So gut health is such a crucial piece and was personally for me one of the most important pillars. The fourth pillar is nervous system regulation. So we want to break free from constantly being in fight or flight, constantly being anxious, worried, thinking a million miles a minute, and not being present. When we are not present, when we're not regulated nervous system wise, when we're not in a rest and digest state, healing cannot occur. So we need to learn how to ground. We need to learn how to heal from our traumas and our wounds, because without this regulation, healing can't happen, even though we could be eating all of this wonderful organic food and taking all the supplements. So such an important pillar. The fifth pillar is emotional energetics and spiritual alignment. Now, without this, nothing happens because we need to understand that emotions can manifest in physical and mental conditions. And by integrating and processing the energies of these emotions, we are freed up for optimal health, vitality, and well-being. We need to clear our past wounds, align with our true essence, with our heart. And we need to work with the divine for guidance because all of our signs and symptoms have an emotional and energetic underlying root cause. And if we don't address that, then nothing will shift. So this is such a key component because anything, we are energy, which we're going to go into further today. Now, the sixth pillar is such a powerful one and one that really ties it all together, decoding your body's language. Your body continuously communicates with you all the time. And when we learn to decipher its messages and understand what it's telling us, we can address root causes rather than just masking symptoms with Band-Aid solutions. We talk about intuitive eating, divine muscle testing, intuition training, signs and symptoms, and energy. And so again, we're going to dive deep into this component in this video as well, because this is where the connection with the divine comes in and where guidance from the divine comes in and energetic levels. So let's dive in and first talk about what energy means. We are energetic beings. We are electrical beings and we are frequency. I know this may seem a little odd to some of you. For some of you, it may be you're kind of like nodding your head like, yep, right? But this has actually been proven in Western medicine. It's the basis of many Eastern traditions and spiritual practices. And let me give you an example. So when you go to the doctor and they do an EKG, they're literally measuring the electrical activity of your heart. There is an electric field there. When we are measuring an EEG, they are literally measuring the electric activity of your brain. When there is electricity, there is frequency. Everything is frequency, and quantum physics has shown this and proven this. And every thought, each belief, each emotion that we have carries a frequency with it as well. And now these frequencies can become trapped in our body, resulting in different signs and symptoms, conditions, etc. And there are so many ways to work with energy. So in the Radiant Health Protocol, we work with meridians and chakras and our emotions, and again, how they become trapped. We work with light using the radiant energy techniques. We work with morphic fields. We work with consciousness. And so there are so many ways to do this. Today, we're going to be talking about energy kind of on a global level. But if this is resonating with you and you want to transform your health, you're ready to get to the underlying root causes, click below for the free Masterclass series. And again, there is the Masterclass series, and then there's the offer, the special offer that's 89% off right now for a one-on-one consultation, assessment, evaluation, full month of support, and access to the Radiant Health program, protocol, and lots of bonuses so that you can create your custom blueprint for radiant health, wellness, and vitality. So definitely take up that offer. It's only available for a limited time. So the next component that we want to go through, right? Everything is energy. What is the divine, right? The divine is your higher power. It is creator, God, source, universe, whatever word you use. It is infinite intelligence and unconditional love. And when we work with the divine, we know we are supported, we have guidance, and we trust that everything is happening for us. The higher your consciousness, the more that you can connect to the divine. And we can access intuition, which is a birthright of all humans. Infinite intelligence is part of our soul. It is our expanded state of consciousness and our innate wisdom that lies within our body. This is kept within us. It is us. So in order to access this, you do need to believe in the divine, a higher power, to be able to access this infinite intelligence and your intuition. And when we have guidance from the divine, there is ease, there's clarity, we avoid mistakes, we tap in with what resonates with us. And there's many ways that we do this. One of the ways in the Radiant Health Protocol is using divine muscle testing, but there's intuition training as well. And again, decoding our body. What are the messages that our body, this innate wisdom within us, is giving us? And again, it's that partnership with the divine that makes this so powerful, because we're not doing this alone. This is not just us. And we're always supported. Now, with the divine, right, this all-loving, all-knowing energy and being, there are also other beings that support us and guide us. So these may be called different names depending on, your beliefs and what you know, and they may be called guides, they may be called angels, your ancestors, your team, all the same words for the same thing, right? So, or different words for the same thing. We have beings supporting us. We're never alone. We're always supported, and they are here to help us and guide us. Now, this is where discernment comes in as well. And so I'll go to that in a moment, but our telepathic channel is a word that I use for how we communicate with these beings and with the divine. And so some of us may have a gift called clairaudience, where we receive words, where we receive messages, okay? Others may be more visual. Others of us may have a knowing or a sense, or others of us may feel things within our body. There are so many different ways of connecting and communicating with the divine and other beings. So whatever way that is that you communicate, I want you to know that even if you haven't communicated yet, again, it is your birthright. And there are ways that you will communicate. And as we evolve, as we heal, as we grow in consciousness, we can connect deeper and deeper. Again, the higher our consciousness, the better our connection to the divine. And so that's the power of the Radiant Health Protocol, as well as we're healing our physical body, we are also healing the emotions and the energies in our consciousness level that allows us to connect higher. So as I was mentioning, our team, right, our beings that are supporting us, and all of the limitless and infinite number of beings in this universe, this world, infinity, right? There is something called love, light, truth, and wholeness. So this is a scale that we use to kind of gauge the positiveness or the negativeness of a being or an energy. So let's break it down a little bit. Love is self-love and love to others. Okay, how loving is this being, is this energy? Light is the wisdom level, understanding and awareness that we're all one. And then when we combine love and light together, we get compassion. And now I do also want to mention that this work is really based on something that I learned from one of my mentors, Nikki Sky. And this work is something that I use in my practice every single day. So before doing this video, we'll talk about it, but I cleared to 100% love, light, truth, and wholeness, which is so important that when you receive energy, when we work with energetic practitioners, etc., that they are doing this. And now I actually realized I didn't finish the rest of that love, light, truth, wholeness. So the truth component is personal authenticity levels and how true the perception of the universe is. And then wholeness, a holistic approach, not just looking at one narrow piece or one narrow perspective, because there are infinite perspectives and there can be all right. So it's just different ways of looking at things, okay? And so again, there's this polarity because there is the positive, Okay, we have so many positive beings supporting us. And the polarity of that is that there are negative beings and energies as well. And we need to be able to discern and see and have the awareness of what is the love, light, truth, and wholeness of the being, of this energy, of this book, of this practice, etc., that I'm engaging with, that I'm communicating with, that I'm receiving from. Okay. So we need to be aware of this when we're working with energetic practitioners, when we're getting body work, when we're listening to spiritual practices, etc. And again, myself, I can speak for myself as a practitioner. I am very judicious with this. Before every single video, every single post, every communication that I make, all my work, I always clear my energy. I send clearing energy to everyone listening in today and whenever you find this video and watch it. And there's also this important piece to mention that we can't just clear energy once and forget about it. Okay. We get exposed to different energies again and beings every single day. So when we engage with other social media, when we again read books, when we go out and engage with people, this affects us on a daily basis. Interactions with others, again, receiving energy work, and especially those who do channel and receive and communicate through the telepathic channel, we need to be aware and we need judicious discernment. And so, for example, those of us who are more sensitive, okay, have you ever experienced, being around someone and they just had this bad, like negative energy? You could feel it. And then you feel yourself taking on some of that negative energy. Okay. So that is an example for those of us who are more sensitive. This is how it happens. And for those of us who maybe aren't as sensitive, have you ever walked into like a bar or a concert, somewhere where there's a lot of people, maybe they're really drunk and like all this energy is going on, and you feel like icky, you feel that negative energy coming on. Okay. So we can be exposed to things, all sorts of places, especially in crowded places like that. So this negative energy can take you off course. And it can pose itself as pseudo light. What that means is that it's light and energy that pretends to be positive. So this can affect our physical health. It can affect our mental health. It can affect our emotional health, our financial health, our relationships. Okay. And so it is essentially an energy that is guiding you down a path that may seem positive. And then there are negative, really strong negative consequences that come out of it. Or you just see that things aren't working. They're actually getting worse in one way or another. Okay. So one example where we see this often, and again, there are multiple root causes, but this is one of the main root causes, is in mental health when someone is hearing voices or experiencing urges to harm themselves or harm others. That is usually a negative entity or a negative being that is misguiding them. Now, there are other imbalances and other root causes that need to be addressed, yes. And by clearing the energy and clearing that negative entity, that negative being, that negative energy from their field, that can significantly improve someone's state and condition. So it is so important to know this and to be aware of this, because there may be practitioners watching this that may be learning this for the first time, or you may have experienced this or know someone that you love that has experienced this. We need to be aware of this. And what can we do about it, right? I'm not telling you this to, create fear or anything like that. It is just awareness, and we don't want to focus on it. We just want to be aware and protect ourselves, because we have free will and our voice, our words are powerful. And so what can we do about it is we can use verbal commands. What these are words that we speak out loud with intention, and we command working with the divine for clearance of this energy. So when you sign up for that free masterclass series, the 6 Pillars to Radiant Health, you will get a written version, and you will be able to have guidance on how to modify this command for you. And I'm going to say it out loud here so you can follow along as well. And it's pretty simple. I combine a number of commands for optimal clearing. So we want to clear our homes. We want to clear our teams, so the beings and the energies that are supporting us. And we want to clear our telepathic channel, our communication with them. So this is what it sounds like. I command the divine that only energy that is 100% love, light, truth, and wholeness is permitted to be in my home, my guide team, and my telepathic channel, and that any energy that is less than 100% love, light, truth, and wholeness is cleaned, cleared, healed, and removed with ease, speed, and grace. Thank you, and so it is. And we need to repeat this on an ongoing basis, every morning, every night, and especially after experiences such as being out at a bar or receiving energy work or energy healing or body work, etc. So especially if you do communicate with beings and you channel, you can still have an infiltration of your guide team if you continue to engage with a being. And you need to check if they are 100% love, light, truth, and wholeness. And when we work in the Radiant Health Protocol, I teach these commands. And I also do training in divine muscle testing. And this is how we discern the love, light, truth, wholeness of someone. And then we double check, right? We get others to check our work as well, because we may be biased. And there's a whole lot of bias that goes on that we need to be aware of with divine muscle testing. So this is what I teach to clients and to the practitioners that I mentor. And there are other ways to clear energy as well. And some individuals may need more assistance, but saying the command is literally you working with the divine and using your free will. This is powerful. If this resonates with you and you want to discover more about supporting your energetic health in alignment with your physical health, click below for the free Radiant Health Masterclass series. And if you're ready to transform your health, click below for the 89% off of a consultation special right now. You get an assessment, a full evaluation, a full month of support, access to the Radiant Health and Wellness Protocol, the live program, and you get a custom plan just for you, a blueprint with resources for you and your radiant health, wellness, and vitality. I can't wait to share more with you and have you experience this for yourself. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next video.